Hello, everyone. We are Roger and Lorraine again. We're glad to be back with you.
Yes, we are. We actually just finished up the last session of our health and healing in marriage videos that we've been putting up online. But we wanted to take this time to really connect up with you again and just talk to you guys while this coronavirus thing is going on again.
So we've been listening to a lot of sermons. It's like last Sunday we listened to 4 different sermons and loved every one of them. It's just been great. And all 4 of them referred us back to Matthew 8 and verse 23. And I'd like to just read that to you about the account of Jesus finishing up teaching on the mountain, coming down to the boat and telling his disciples, let's go to the other side. And here's what happened. When he got into the boat, his disciples followed him, and behold, there arose a great storm on the seas, so that the boat was being covered with the waves. But Jesus himself was asleep. And they came to him and woke him, saying, Save us, Lord, for we are perishing. He said to them, Why are you afraid, you men of little faith? Then he got up and rebuked the winds and the seas, and it became perfectly calm. The men were amazed and said, What kind of man is this, that even the winds and the sea obey him? You see, they were going across to the other side of the lake, and Jesus was sleeping, and they were in the storm, and they just panicked and had to wake him up, and they thought they were all going to die. But when that all happened, Jesus calmed the seas, calmed the waves, rebuked the disciples, and they went on over to the other side. And it's interesting because when they got to the other side, immediately they were confronted by the demoniac, the man that was just full of demons. And Jesus took those demons and cast them out and put them into the pigs, and the pigs went over the cliff. And it's like Jesus went on from that point to do all kinds of wonderful miracles on the other side. It was just an amazing thing. And that's what we're trying to see is what happens when we get to the other side. And you see, even in marriage, we're talking about marriages right now, and a lot of us are home. Lorraine and I are home enjoying each other. We're having a real blast in this whole thing. But we're looking forward to the other side, and we're taking steps to make sure that our marriage on the other side is better than it is right now.
See, when Jesus started out with the disciples, he said, let's go to the other side. And that was his purpose and his plan. But it's like they got into the middle of the storm and panicked and got fearful. And so I guess we're just reflecting on, where are you going through the storm? Are you reacting like the world in fear and anxiety and stress and, we're going to die financially. We can't hardly stand being in the same house together, or are we going in the boat with Jesus and being at rest with him instead of panicking and trying to say, Jesus, where are you? Where are you? I'm dying. And so we need to come back to the Word of God.
That's right.
The Word gives us peace, rest. We can stay in faith when we're on the Word. We can stay in love. We travel a lot. Normally, we're usually going somewhere. So we have actually enjoyed just being shut in together and having more time to pray and read the Bible and talk and just pray for other people and minister to Jesus and play worship songs. And it's been a really peaceful, restful, joyous time. Now, I know some of you are not in that kind of a situation where it's just, husband and wife. You may have 4 or 5 kids at home and things are more hectic and chaos. But we want to give you just some hints of how to really have peace.
That's right.
And joy and to really love the Lord during this time and be at rest. So what are some things that we're going to be talking about? Not just today, but over the next
just today,
2 or 3 sessions.
But I just want to say this. I don't even want to get into them today. I want to make them come back next time and take a look at these. But we want to give you 3 hints, 3 tips that will cause your marriage to prosper and be better on the other side than it is right now. And we're going to teach you how to do that. We do these in our seminars, and we just love it. And when people do this, they come back and they testify, our marriage has improved immensely. So we're going to quit right there. Okay, we're going to come back next time. We're going to talk about these 3 tips or hints that'll cause your marriage to be exceptional when you come out on the other side. So we just want to say to you, have a good day, and join us next time, because it won't be very long. Join us next time. And as we always say, keep climbing.